It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, a big point of emphasis: control the tempo, push it at your speed. Don't let them slow the game down. And also, don't allow yourselves to get rushed, because that's when mistakes happen. I like the battle of the backcourts here, Kenny. You were in plenty of these alongside Vernon Maxwell.
Those were the days. You know, we always felt we had an athletic advantage.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said,
well, we're seeing a new trend in it.
a lot to talk about this, David. Some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Schroeder. The eraser is out there with lights out. Then there's Buckets, and it's Powers in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, Lucas is out there with Smith. And it's the Dude, and it's Boomer, and it's Gafford in at the center. Here's lights out, covered by Smith. New York moving it around. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. That one wide left. Here's Madsen, gets the 14-footer to fall.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Walker the pass to Smith. Conference rivals in this one, Doris. A regular season game that will likely have that postseason feel.
And we are the beneficiaries of what could be a playoff preview. You never know, obviously, how things are going to shake out in terms of seeding. What we know unequivocally are these two rivals are prepared to play in what we would consider not just any regular season game, perhaps a little more on the line than you might expect.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Passes it to Madsen. This one for 3. Good on the triple. Madsen's got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gafford passes to Smith. Stolen by Schroeder. Out in his own on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Lucas the pass to Walker. Banked in off the glass.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And so here is New York. Pass to Madsen. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Powers. Pacers with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Santiago the pass to Schroeder. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Teardrop shot. Count it.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Alexander Walker passes to Powers. That one goes. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Walker finds Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And something that's troubled Indiana the last 3 years, rebounding.
I think, Greg, it's probably manifested at both ends of the floor, right? Some of it's about roster construction. Some of it's about style of play. Some of it's about philosophy. But their inability to control the glass has at times had an impact on them. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Here's Gafford. Pass to Lucas. Sinks the triple. Lucas has got 5 points so far. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
From 12 feet out. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. 7 points for buckets. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's the pass to Gafford. It's blocked. Santiago the pass to Schroeder. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Passes it to Gafford. Right side to Walker. Pass to Boomer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lucas. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks with the lead. To the wing on the left. Here's Powers. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Knicks leading by 5. This offense has really been clipping.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. In the corner, Smith with it. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Lucas. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Z's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 5. Now Lucas. He's got 5. The kick out to Walker. The pass to Boomer. Back to Walker. Indiana moving it around. Gafford passes to Walker. Here's Gafford. And that one is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league, who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back 3 will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
And Jerebko kicks to Babbitt. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here is Boomer, defended by Jerebko. Pass to Bing. To the middle, here's service, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Babbitt to the right side. Torres, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Babbitt. Over Mancinelli, and the Knicks good for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Babbitt. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Basket good. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me,
Coming right up, the Pacers. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. So the New York starting five. They've got buckets. Lights out there with the eraser. Then there's the prodigy and its powers in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, they've got Lucas. The dude out there with Boomer. And it's Smith. And it's Gafford in its center, locking down the middle. Here is Boomer. Tries from 10. Pass to Gafford. Smith outside. Buries the long-range jumper. A lot of great young talent. Both teams loaded with young talent. What's the key, you think, Doris, as you've watched this league, to unlocking that potential and making them what they're going to become?
Yeah, I think for young guys, Kevin, one of the challenges is focusing on getting better every single day. It's the little choices these guys are making. They're going to put in the time to be working on their shooting or their off-the-bounce game or their defensive prowess. Can they be unselfish? Can they be sort of big picture thinking in terms of just not only their success, but the guys around them? That's hard for a young guy.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. And something that's troubled Indiana the last 3 years, rebounding.
I think, Greg, it's probably manifested at both ends of the floor, right? Some of it's about roster construction. Some of it's about style of play. Some of it's about philosophy. But their inability to control the glass has at times had an impact on them.
Here's Madsen. And stolen by Lucas. And there's the pass to Boomer. Here's Gafford. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Off on the layup. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
In the corner, Smith with it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the Knicks knew that offense would be an area for improvement coming into the season.
Well, Greg, they were dead last in offense in several metrics last year, most notably field goal percentage. So some of it is personnel, some of it is shot selection.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Walker.
And the Pacers, a team that generally likes to work the ball until they find what they like.
No doubt, Greg, reflected in the fact that they were 27th in field goal attempts last season, right? That's because they are so patient and so disciplined on the offensive end.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Alexander Walker passes to Madsen. Here's Alexander Walker. Fader on the way. Lock at 6. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smith outside. Pass to Boomer. Lucas looking for an opening. Pass to Boomer. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. Boomer's got 5 points so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The pass to Madsen. Here's Alexander Walker. Shoots the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that one falls. That's 7 points for Smith. Here's lights out. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Powers. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Gafford. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Lucas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside, Walker. Rebound by Schroeder. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The putback, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Lucas. Oh, that's blocked. Down low. And it's Madsen missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you knew the Knicks were going to try and make a huge splash over the summer in free agency.
But you know this, Greg. Sometimes you swing hard at the pitch and you miss. And that's one of the problems of putting all your eggs in the free agency basket.
And he's good on the second.
Well, you think back to last season for the New York Knicks. Worst team in the league. They could muster only 17 wins. But let's be frank here. This is an organization who knew the rebuild would be a process.
Here's Gafford. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's lights out. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Madsen. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And for the Knicks, they knew this is part of their rebuilding process.
And I think, Kevin, they made the most of their down year. This is an organization that hit the reset button with the Porzingis trade. But the one positive is I think they found several role players they might be able to utilize in the coming years. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Pass to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Santiago. New York, no good that time either. And Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. 6-point lead. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Z's checked in for Walker. Thunder comes in for Boomer. And it's Goose in for Lucas. Here's Babbitt. There's the pass to Jerebko. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Pacers leading by 7. Now Smith passes it to Gafford. Here's Thunder. Here's the 3. That shot missing. Babbitt from long range, and that one is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Gafford misses. Knicks trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Goose. The teardrop falls in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
The Knicks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Has to win. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Eyes a 3. Here's Service. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Babbitt. Yep, that one goes in there.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Gafford passes to Smith. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Smith's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Champs checked in for Indiana. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Knicks. Smith the pass to Thunder. Pass, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now the pass to Torres. Off target from outside.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here is Smith. He's got 9. See the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. And that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here is Smith. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Passes to Thunder. Here's Champ. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Next ball. .124 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Torres. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jerebko. He lobs it up.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Thunder. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 10 from deep. The shot off that time.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Goose, the pass to Champ. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Schroeder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the pass to Thunder from downtown. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Thunder's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indiana. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Babbitt for the 3. Here's Clutch. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Pacers. Z out there with Champ, and it's Thunder, and it's Smith, and it's Goose in at the 2 spot. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Here's Babbitt. Passes it to Torres. Back to Babbitt. Pass to Jerebko. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for New York. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Babbitt. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Thunder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back 3 will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Schroeder.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Champ. Wide open shot is on the money. Champ's got his first basket. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to Clutch. Now the feed to Jerebko. Count that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here is Lucas. Passes it to Champ. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Jerebko kicks to Schroeder. Drills it from outside. Schroeder's got 9 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Z. Here's Thunder. The pass to Boomer. Lock at 6. Teardrop shot. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. And Jerebko has it in the corner. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Inside, Service, and he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Jerebko, and it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and then for New York. Madsen, he's checked in for Clutch. Primetime comes in for the closer. And Lights Out subbed in for the Prophet. Santiago the pass to Babbitt. And stolen by Lucas. Fast break, here they come. On up the court. Walker's shot is off. Knicks trail by 10. New York moving it around. Madsen's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. See the pass to Boomer. Now here's Walker. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Champ. Walker with it. Shot from the wing. It is good. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. He gets that one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Babbitt. Pass to Madsen. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Erasers checked in for Maverick. Indiana on D. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. As you and I were just talking about this, as more and more players are going public with their trade requests, do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
I think you're right on. It's tipped. Here's Lucas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
I think the Indiana Pacers, as an organization, a team that tries to grow its own superstars. Miles Turner, certainly a guy in that conversation. The 11th pick back in 2015. He has gotten better every single year.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Madsen.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Lucas. It's stolen. High, arcing shot. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 8. And Doris, you look at Turner's input. It's definitely at both ends of the floor.
No doubt, Kev. Turner was the league leader in blocks last season. He became a much more efficient three-point shooter, and now all of a sudden he's becoming a better facilitator out of the post. Just great development.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Schroeder passes to Madsen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Right wing. Smith for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Madsen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. The pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Goose. Passes to Boomer. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Smith. They get it back, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Clutch, he's checked in for New York. Indiana on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Primetime, guarded by Walker. That one good for 2. And that's 15 points for buckets.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Snatched away. And now the Knicks on the break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And yes, it's good.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think, Greg. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Pass to Powers. Here's lights out. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clutch. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith kicks to Walker. Here's Gafford. 7 points in the game. That shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And there's the pass to Thunder. Another shot, and it's Walker laying it in. Walker's got 8 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Madsen, guarded by Walker. Madsen's shot is good. Madsen's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And the dunk by Walker.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gafford. 7 points in the game. And it's blocked.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Shots good by Alexander Walker. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice.
Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They lead by 1. Kenny, some perspective, please.
You have
Back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by the Eraser.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got prime time. Buckets is out there with Schroeder. Then there's lights out, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Lucas, the pass to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the inside, and stolen by Lucas. To the wing right side. Stolen by Schroeder. And a fast break now for New York. Count that one.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Lucas, the pass to Walker. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. 2 shots. And so Walker nails both of them. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Stolen by Walker. A finish, and Walker throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now Lucas. He's got 5, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Knicks trail by 5. Santiago the pass to Manson. Here's lights out, guarded by Walker. Beyond the arc. Manson's shot is good. Manson's got 20.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
Lucas the pass to Walker. Knocked loose, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Santiago the pass to Alexander Walker. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For the tie, And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And here's Walker. 18 points for him. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York trailing. Passes it to Powers. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Madsen. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 22.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Boomer. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now here's Lucas. He's got 5. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. The Pacers getting another chance here. Gafford passes to Walker. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Schroeder. And again, New York turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Champs checked in for the Pacers. Z comes in for Walker. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mavericks checked in for the eraser. Boomer the pass to Lucas. Ball's knocked loose. To the left side wing. Boomer. And he gets it to go from the corner. Boomer's got 9 points. Knicks trail by 4. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Schroeder missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
To the left wing. Here's Madsen. Releases from the wing and drills it. Madsen's got 24 points. Pacers leading by 5. Lucas with it. He has 5. Now the pass to Z. And here's the break. Here's Babbitt. Finished off the break. He has 6.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Powers. Latrey. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points. Champ the pass to Lucas. Connects from 3-point range. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the paint, here's Madsen. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Madsen's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Thunder's checked in for Smith. Clutchy's checked in for New York. The closer comes in for prime time. Here's Champ. Pass to Boomer. Fires for 3. But they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting for Indiana.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Babbitt. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Santiago. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Goose, he's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana leading by 3. Now Lucas. 8 points for him. And now the Knicks on the break. That's a 2 from Babbitt, and it's good off the back rim and in. Babbitt's got 4 points this quarter. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's Lucas. To the right side. Here's Champ. Sinks the triple. Champ's got 7.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And the pass to Santiago. Back to Babbitt. Pass to Santiago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Lucas. Pass to Thunder. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Lights Out. He's got 7. For the tie. The shot, no good. Kicks it to Lucas. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The pass to Thunder. Here's Goose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Indiana. Goose. At the line.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Jerebko's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Schroeder. 13 points in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Indiana leading. Now here's Lucas. 8 points for him. Over to the wing. Here's Goose. They get it back. Service. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
For New York, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Passes it to Goose. Here's Champ, defended by Jerebko. Got a piece of it. Here's Schroeder. He's got 15. That evens the score. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Lucas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. The closer's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. 1:57 left in the third. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Lucas with it. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebound by Schroeder. The Knicks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Poked away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And sometimes you think maybe they're just getting a little too comfortable with the lead, maybe a bit too casual this quarter.
And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. The Erasers checked in for Maverick. That's tipped and stolen by Lucas. He feeds it to Walker. From 7, and he hits the jump shot. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Pass to Torres. Here's Schroeder. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He kicks it to Lucas. Back to Walker. 35 seconds left in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 24 points.
And a big guy with his quickness, it's just not fair. I mean, how can you guard that?
Here's Torres. And the Knicks miss again. And Indiana shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Now Lucas. He's got 10. Right side to Walker. He's off on that one. And we'll be right back after this. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Smith is out there with Goose. And it's the Dude. And it's Thunder. And it's Gafford in its center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a fast break now for the Knicks. A shot by Alexander Walker. No good. In the corner, Smith with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Boomer, he's checked in for Goose. Lights out, checked in for New York. Good on both. And here's Smith. Pass to Walker. Here's Thunder from outside the arc. Here's Gafford. It's blocked. Manson passes to Powers. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
New York trailing. Here's Madsen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. That puts them in the lead. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Outside, Walker. The Knicks pull it in. Lights out's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powers, the pass to Alexander Walker. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14. Pacers trail by 3. Smith up top. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Powers the pass to Clutch. Here's Madsen, covered by Smith. Some nice passing by New York here. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Santiago, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside, Walker. Lots of room. Offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's prime time. On deep. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Walker's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Passes to Madsen. That misses off the backboard. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. Smith on the wing. Out to the right wing to take the lead. Drains the three-pointer. And 11 points for Thunder.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here is Boomer. Here's Thunder. And the Pacers another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Santiago. Here's Clutch to end the run. Not going to go that time. Walker with some nice D. Here is Boomer. Here's Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. Lucas is checked in for Indiana. He hits both from the strike. Knicks trail by 7. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Clutch. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Devin, back to you.
Madsen passes to Santiago. Here's prime time. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
At the line for your Pacers.
And that one falls for Walker. Mavericks checked in for New York. And so Walker nails both of them. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Madsen. Out to the right wing. Here's Babbitt with the 3. And the Knicks miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The pass to Santiago. It's deflected. Lucas inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Schroeder. Misses and the dry spell continues. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Knicks trail by 16. Here's Babbitt. Here's Santiago. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And the dunk by Walker.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Babbitt. Over Walker. Babbitt's shot is off. Indiana leading by 18. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
At the line for your Pacers.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Here's Babbitt. Pass to Powers. Pass to Santiago. To end the cold streak. He can't get that one to fall. Smith with some nice D. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Walker, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And that one falls for Walker.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Babbitt passes to Powers. To the paint, here's Madsen, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here is Boomer. And that one hits back iron. Here's Babbitt with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Puts it up from 12. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Babbitt, defended by Lucas. Here's Santiago. Carries it from 3-point range. Lights Out's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the right side. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got 12 points here in the second half.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's Babbitt, guarded by Walker. Throws it up high, hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Walker's got 38 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Powers the pass to Santiago. Shot clock at 6. Inside. There's the double team with Walker. And it's Madsen missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The Knicks shooting well, 50% from the floor.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Walker.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Babbitt. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that's now 30 points for buckets.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Now, here's Walker. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest.